Hey guys, Almost Addicted here and welcome to my lovely beach house that I'm going to be teaching you how to build today. Sorry about my skin, I look like a girl, I'm on offline mode, so at the moment, yeah, it's not good. But yeah, I'd like to tell you a few changes that I actually made right towards the end of the video. So through the tutorial, I do all of this roof in the, what wood is it? I have no clue. In this wood, which is the acacia. So yeah, I do all of it in this. So what you need to do is, if you want it like this, where you want this little oak bit, just fill it in with the oak. So all the trim that goes around the edge, just trim it round with the acacia, and then the rest of it, fill it in with the oak. And I don't do this little roof until the very end, so watch all the way to the end to get that little roof out there. But on the inside, I've done quite a little bit as towards the interior and stuff. I'm going to actually bring this up. I don't do this in the tutorial, but yeah, I'm gonna do it now, just as a little box or whatever, so you can kind of box these bits off. So rewind to the front, do something like that, you know, and then you can have another layer coming down from here, you know. So there's different things you can do from here. There's all sorts actually, like this you could get onto here and then have something like this. But let's have a look. Right, so you can come up here and you've got this little area, you've got another little area here where you can do what you like, and then you've got another dip down area. I don't know what you guys are going to use it for. You obviously need to light it up a bit more and put the door on the front as well. I didn't want to do the whole interior. What I've done is put them down in the description, loads of like interior design, decoration ideas and stuff for tables, chairs and other stuff. It's got about 3 floors in this bad boy, so there is a lot of space, a lot of places where you can actually do your own thing, make your own crafting thing. So I've actually kind of done the interior, I just haven't added the items in. I kind of wanted to let you guys do that yourselves. I can actually bring it down to there or something like that. So you can kind of play around with it. I've give you the tutorial, but you can kind of do your own thing to it. So if you wanted like these bits coming up and you wanted a bit more design to it, it's very, very adaptable, this build. So there's so much you can do. So you might have to rewind to the beginning and kind of go off it once you've completed the tutorial. You can do stuff like that, you know. There's so much you can do. If you don't like the roof on top, you can kind of fill all that in. So much, so much. Say that you wanted these bits covered, you wanted that coming up like that, that going across like that. You can have like different dimensions and really make your house look quite good. If you wanted this to here, so that comes up to there. You didn't want that bit there, so you can have that bit up to there. And this roof here as well, you can have it up to there and just leave the one railing going all the way up. So versatile. So yeah, definitely slap that like button. Let's go for 2,300 likes on this beautiful house. But as you can see, it's got a simplistic, really nice look to it, but you can add loads more. Look at it at the back, look at all that, boom, beautiful. And I've added these tables and chairs. What I did for this is they're just pistons with some dark wooden stairs. So without further ado, let's build this house, show that support, let's get on with the tutorial. Right, so let's do this. All we'll need is all the acacia stuff. I'm going to do it pretty plain, but it's going to look pretty good, hopefully. So we're going to start off in this corner, 1, 2, 3, and then 1 out. 1 out, and it's got 5 gaps in between here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as you can see. And what we're going to do here is we're just going to get the stairs, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to go 2 out, and then 1, 2, 3, and we're going to actually go along like this, and we're actually going to fill this bit in. This is kind of like the porchway that we're getting ready. So we've got that as a porchway, looking nice. Right, so at the side of here, we're going to count 1, 2, and then we're going to place 1, like that, and then another one, and another one, and then we're going to make a window up like this, that's going to be like 2 high. And then we're going to do the same here again, make another 2 high window. It should be next to each other. So you should have those 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that, and then those. And then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1 out there as well. Now at the back, we're going to go all the way across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1 to the side, 1 out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then 1 out there. Turn around, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like we've done there, replicating it basically. And then 1, 2, extra 1, and then we're going to do our windows like we did there. So 1, 2 at the side here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 3 even, sorry, and then 1 across here, 4 even, sorry, like that, just basically replicating the other side. So we've got that. Like that, we can actually fit our windows in ready. I'm only having like these 2 windows here and here, keeping it all nice and easy. And then what we are going to do now is we are going to 1, 2, 3, and we go all the way across here. We're going to actually take some wood out for the door, which is going to be like dead center. So just take the dead center out there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and we've got a window there. This window is only going to be a 1, going all the way across here, and then 1 like that. So you should have that at the front, looking kind of nice. And then we're going to do exactly the same here, like this, up to here, and then we're going to have another window here. So this is going to go up, and we're going to have a 2 window there. 1, 2, 3, cross, like that. We've got our 2 window, and the front here, we can just put these here, these little block things, like that. Now we can fill this in here, up to here, and we can fill all this back in. And we're going to do exactly the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Fill all this bit up, and round at the front here as well. We're filling that up, like that. Now across the top here, I'm going to put some acacia here and here, and then across the top of it, starting from this point here, going all the way across and stopping there. Now let's get this little roof on. So we're going to go past like this, pass by 1, bring this all the way up to this point here. We can actually bring that up so it joins on, so we know where it's going to join on. We'll do the same at the other side as well. So basically bringing this all the way across. I might even bring it out by 2, so like that. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then underneath each one, we're going to put stair, and then bring it back all the way across like this. And yeah, I'm just going to keep doing this. 1, 2 underneath, and then until the peak at the top. So I will speed this a little bit up. Okay, so we've got that roof peaking at the top. Now this inside one here, what we can do is we can bring this one and just bring it up. We'll take some wood out later so we can actually get onto that top balcony, but for now we don't really need to. But underneath this bit here, we can actually take this on because it's going to be a walkway underneath there. So we can fill all that in, and then we've got this bit where we can have our little balcony. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 1, 2 and fill that up to the top like that. And then we can get our acacia wood going across there, and got a nice little balcony there. Now for this, I'm going to put 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and then we can actually get this going across the front, making it look a little bit better. Now across the top here, I'm just going to put a stair in there, and then I'm going to actually run full block, going all the way through here, like this, and then on the top, I can just go like this, getting this going all the way to the top, with just a half slab. If you would like, you can have like a peak top here, so you can put a stair there instead. But yeah, something like that, that's looking nice. Then we can work on this bit here. Now this is going to go up an extra 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we're going to bring this side all the way up to the same. It's just going to be all filled in up to this point, so we know what size it's going to be for the other roof, and then we're going to actually have kind of like a little tower thing. But yeah, I thought this would be quite a nice little beach home or something. This side it's going to be all plain as well, so I'm going to bring it up to the same height as this one, and then we can start on the tower. Now these side bits here, I'm just going to do exactly the same as what we've done on the front by putting the stair on here and here. At the back here, you can decide to put some windows on. We can always put the windows in later. I'm going to bring this all the way across, bring it up to here. I kind of wanted to make it nice and simple, this one. A nice simple beach hut, so people can adapt it. I didn't want to put too much detail into it because, yeah, I think people can definitely do some stuff with this. Okay, so we've got that. Right, now, so this is where I'm going to do something like, I'm going to bring this across here, like this. And then, see this tower here? This in between here, so it's from this corner here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to that corner, and then counting this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we're going to go all the way around and turn it into a box, basically, on the inside. Now this box is going to rise up until the point of this roof, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 maybe. And then we're just going to box it off plain. We can take it out later. I'll just kind of keep it as like this sort of box for now. I'll keep it fairly open, and then we can put the roof on after, and then we can add our windows in. So bring this up for a nice little box, like that. It's got a box in there, and let's see for this side panel. Should we do this? Right. Let's extend this box. So it's here, and this means we can actually flatten this wall in here, so you don't actually see that bit through there, which is always a good thing. So we've got a blockade off for that roof there, which is good, and we could probably do the same at this side, I think, I feel. So we've got kind of like it all squared off, but we've got those box bits on the inside, so fill all that in. And then we can start on these roofs that kind of concave down. So we've got that tower there. Yeah, let's try this. Okay, I'm gonna go one past here, like this, and one past here, and we're basically gonna bring this up 1, so that's 2 so far, 3, so as you can see 3 stairs, and put 1 under, 4 stairs, 5 stairs, 6 stairs, 7 stairs, like that. And then we can actually bring this up an extra 1, going all the way around, like that, because we know that that's going to be there. Bring that across and round, like that. And I kind of wanted to just stop there. So what we can do is we can put it a bit past it, so we can have that one there, and it just kind of stops. And then we're going to do exactly the same for this one, so bring this up to the same height as this one. Okay, so as you can see, I've got that filled in. Now what we can do is we can fill all this in up to the point of this point here, because the rest of it's obviously going to be blocks. So this top one that connects in with this one will be blocks. Now we're going to repeat exactly the same on this side here. So we'll just do exactly the same as what we've done on the other side and fill it all in. So we go like this, bring it all the way up to the top like that one, and it's like so as you can see, I've got those 2 roofs peeking up there, and we've got those blocks going across here. Now this block here is going to be filled in here, and we're going to actually rise this tower an extra, let's see, so from this corner, and this corner, and this corner, we're going to rise, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to bring this across, fill it all in. We're actually going to have some windows as well, I feel it's a good thing. And we can put a tiny little roof on this as well. I think it might work. I'll just change the time real quickly, just so we can see what we are doing, because yeah, getting a bit bright. But hopefully you get the gist of this, and you can pause the video if you get stuck and stuff. But yeah, I'm going to put it across here, and across here, and across here, because what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to put the stairs in here, so it just makes that little groove at the top. Put the stairs across this bit, and have I done it on that side? Yeah. Okay, so this is where we're going to have our windows here now. So we're going to have one up here, one in the middle, one up this side. Fill the rest in with glass like this, and I'm going to do it all the way around for each one. Okay, so we've got those glasses in all the way around. Now what we're going to do for this roof is just basically keep turning it all the way around until it peaks at the top, and then we're going to put some orange slabs or acacia even over the top. So then we go up to the next layer, just keep curling it round like this until we get up to the top. Right, so as you can see, we just get a little acacia on the top, and we've got our nice little roof set there, which is looking quite nice. Now what we can do at either side of this, we can take out 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then at least we can take out these little bits and we can have these as windows. We could maybe have a different ground floor or something like that. But I'm going to do the same at the other side, so making sure we're level. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, making sure we're level with those windows over there, and we can fill those in. So at least the back side has got some windows, I guess. Fill this in here, and then I'm just going to fill in all the sides here. So this side's going to be filled in all the way up to the top like that. I'm going to do the same at the other side and the same at this other side, so those two big ones. Now down here we can have a back entrance, I guess. So we can bring this up. I'm going to have this going up this side, this going up this side, and then we can have a window here, and we can just put like this fence at the top there, fill that in with a window. So same here, be one up this side, one up this side, that going across, sorry, at that bit, and then we put our stairs in at the top, fill with windows, and then this back balcony, I want it really simple. Bring these stairs up to this point, and then we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we can put some slab going across the top like this. If you would like, you can get it all the way to the other side, or if you want, you can do it up one higher, so you go like this and then put it across there, and it should slot into that roof, which is probably a better option, like that. So up, that goes into there, that slots into there quite nicely. Put that across the top here, and then what we can do underneath here is put this railing down, put this acacia underneath it, makes a bit more of a fancy kind of little thing. And then here we can go, in fact we'll do it back here, one up the back here, we can go across here, one up the back here, and then doorway and 2 windows. So 2 windows, got a doorway. We'll probably put a nice flooring down. It doesn't have to be a certain flooring. Now put these ones down on the inside. We're going to take it up to this point here. I put them down on the inside just so we know where the actual tower's going. So that's not actually going there. There were kind of placement blocks. This here is going to go to here, because this is actually going to be our floor level. So we can have another floor there. So yeah, I'm going to speed it up, filling in these little cracks. Okay, so as you can see, we've got that filled in, we've got them filled in at this side, and then we're going to have a little deck in here. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and we're going to actually bring this round until it meets this other side here. I think we should slot it into place just at the side here, so it comes past this window. What we can do here is we can take this out, and we can just have a tiny little deck in here, just that comes across here, and yeah, so it's like 1, 2, 3 spaces there, and then we should have another 3 spaces, so 1, 2, 3 on the 4th one. We can have this curling round until we have 3 spaces, and then bring this round, and then it should slot into place just there. as you can see. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fill in all these little bits here. So this will go all the way down, or filled all in, and I will speed it up for all the way around and even that big jetty up there. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little bush. I'm just going to trail it round here and over to the windows. But if you like to pass windows, slot it in, whatever, just easier. And you say here, there, you can get away with that. You can put the chairs around this place. If you want to add more detail, now for the sides here, you can put a stair in there, and it kind of just looks like wood knots and stuff. So you can kind of change them around, do your own thing with it. I'm just putting basically one at the top, one at the bottom. So one facing down like a normal stair, one facing up like that. You can even do it the other side. Oh, I almost forgot this bit. Yeah, and this bit as well, you can kind of fill it in and have more windows if you would like. So if you want it, you think it's too bare there, you can have more windows. But I think something like that's quite nice. Now, obviously, above here, we're going to have something like, just something nice and simple. You've got to keep it nice and simple in here, because it is quite a simple build. Put this here and this here. By no means is this supposed to be an awesome, epic house. It's just kind of for people that are just starting and they want to upgrade to a, I don't know, a bit of a nicer house, I guess. But yeah, let's see. We'll get the normal glass in here, here and here. And then when we go through here, now you can pick what floor you like. You could maybe do an oak floor or something like that. And then we've got this second floor, haven't we, that's up here. Now you want to take out a hole that's roughly, I don't know, you can take out to there and you can actually fill these bits in here just so you can get onto the balcony. Now something simple for this, you could have like this going across here and then just having a simple staircase coming down from maybe this point by putting stairs underneath. So you put stair underneath, stair down, stair underneath, stair down. And if you want to make it like I don't know, like a cafe or something, you could put a little cafe in here, tables and chairs and stuff. So you could have something like that, like going up to the top, and then probably have something like this, like a railing going across so people don't fall off. So you've got this up here. You could have like seating areas, probably put it in different seats and stuff. And then you can have the tower that you can actually get up to the top. Now, for the top of this, you could have something like this, you know, where you'd fill it in up to this point, fill in this over here, and have a staircase that goes up. And then you could just build more floors and more floors, depending on what you're using it for. You might be just using it for survival, but I would try and get maybe a staircase coming down from here and seeing if it fits. So let's have a little practice. So we'll get this coming down to here. Hopefully it should stop at that wall, but if it doesn't, I'll show you what we can do. So we'll bring it down, and I think it's just going to fit, which is perfect. But what you can do is you could probably stop it at this point, and then you could get, I don't know, a bit of this or something. You can have this going down the sides just to that point, just to kind of block off the stairs here, like all the way up here, up there. This coming across there, so it's kind of like blocks in that staircase. And then you can have another staircase coming down from here, so it looks a little less funny. And then you can fill in this bit or whatever you want. You could maybe have another banister coming up from this point as like a supporting rack. You could have it coming up to there and fill this whole top bit in, like that. So that's how I would go about kind of doing the interior. Hopefully you got some form of inspiration from it, at the very least, to make your own. But as you can see, you've got that. You can put some plants and stuff on the side, and you can go down here. I'd probably leave that to here. So say that you was doing a flooring about here, you'd only need the staircase up to there, you know. And you can fill that flooring in like this, get it all in nice and oak across here, so you can actually walk in. You can even have points where it would go down, so then you'd start filling in the floor down here. but you'd obviously have to put stairs in, so you get the oak stairs, and it would be a little bit down like that, you know. So you walk into another area, and you can have like different levels. So obviously if you've got the thing there and the floor is going to be at this level, then your stairs only need to come down to there. But yeah, I'm going to quickly speed up this flooring. So as you can see, I've got the flooring down there. What you can actually do here, because those stairs look a bit funny like that, you can put this coming down here, so it gives it a bit more character. And then you've got this bit up here that comes around here that we've already built. You can actually put maybe this coming across here like that, so you can actually peer down into that bit. And you can use this as usable space by doing something like this and having another floor at this point. And then you could have the stairs coming down from here or something. Now it doesn't have to be here. I'm just kind of giving you inspiration. I could honestly spend hours on doing the interior. People they're like, you don't do the interiors, and I'm like, I know, because if I do the interiors, the video looks so long it puts people off from actually even looking at the video, which is not good at all, because people don't get the inspiration. It just makes me feel like people want really small houses, when in fact they probably don't. They're just like you see these other houses, you're like, oh, it's a really short time that, but yeah, but they haven't done the interior at all and stuff like that, so it puts people off even just from looking at time. So I always suggest you look at the videos, because it could actually be something quite awesome. And you can always keep out, and then you could do another one. So you could do another one from here, maybe get another one coming up here. You don't have to put these stairs in a certain order. You don't have to be in a specific order. You don't have to be in a specific place even. But you've kind of yeah, this is quite a lot of usable space. It's about 3 floors out of this. And you can put some glowstone in the top roof or something like that, so like a piece of glue. But I'm kind of wanting to keep it fairly simple. You can put a trapdoor over it as well, but something like that to light up. And then you can have, because obviously you've seen that windows there, you can have this a bit wider like that. And then you can take that out. You can maybe make it into a 3 staircase, but then it would block that. I'd always put stairs underneath, just kind of makes it look a little bit better. But something like that. It's nice and open plan. I've actually got some interior decorating videos and stuff like that. I will put them down in the description. So if you want to learn how to make table, chair designs and kind of make your own thing from this, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, you can kind of decorate however you like. There's your new beautiful beach house. There's so much you can do. There's so much you can do outside. I've got some garden tutorials as well that you can maybe take a look at. And you can always like add extra windows in this. That's the beauty of it, really. I mean, if you wanted 2 more windows here because you thought that was too bare, you can do that. If you think that's too bare and you want, like, I don't know, just some kind of little things like this, little shelvings, put this across the top as well, actually. Something like that, you know. You can kind of add to it, make it super easy. You can put them across the top there if you would like. Put them down here. You can even, yeah, put them down there. Put them across the top here. Boom, boom, boom. Something like that, you know. Really easy. And if you don't want that, you don't like that, you can just remove it. And then little details for the outside. Get something like a little pot. So get yourself a flower pot. And you can just add whatever flowers you like. I'm just going to put a few ferns in like that. You can put them on the front here. So a few little ferns by the door as you enter into the place. But I think that's quite a cool little house. Outside here, I'm just going to put some tables and chairs and stuff like that while I show you around at the beginning. But yeah, I will definitely put them down in the description how to make all that sort of stuff. So don't you worry about that. And yeah, I shall catch you in the next video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. Make sure you slap that like button. Helps support me. And if you want, you can actually do the roofs where you can take out like this and Maybe if you wanted a different colour or something. If you wanted some oak instead, just leave the trim going around the outside and make it look a little bit better. So it doesn't have to be all plain. So you can kind of experiment about, you know, something like that, adding a bit of colour into it. That might look quite cool. I might actually do that for the thumbnail, so just keeping these little bits, and then it's not all in orange. And I've just thought before I go, what else you could do is try something like this by going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you can actually take the middle ones out here, and then you can go like this. So one out, and then remove another one out, remove another one, and then remove 2 even that time, and then bring it out to this point, and then you can have like another extra little roof coming from it. So it'd be just like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then take 1 out, 1, 2, 3, and then take 2 out, and then 1, 2. Should be like that. Then you can maybe put the edges in this as well, so maybe you could have it like this. Just kind of giving you different ideas that you can kind of change it around. You can have these little kind of out bits, and then if you want, you can have, I don't know, maybe this coming up from here. Or you could maybe extend this out so you have it like that up to this point, and then you want it just a little bit past, so you then start to use the orange there like that. Maybe one in the middle, have that one curling up a little bit. So there's different kinds of things that you can do to make it look quite cool. Hopefully you got something from it at the very least. I'm going to do something like that, and then you can actually take out this bit, and then you could have another little windows there. Boom. Something like that, you know. You can even have this bit as oak or whatever you want. Change it about a bit, play around with it, and yeah, you can have something like that. Maybe you could have that and put these across the top to put a little bit more detail in it. But there you go, guys. I really hope you enjoy, and I shall see you in the next video. Peace.